This preview was brought to you by Save the Crew. Make sure that every MLS club, including the very first one, will be forever loyal to the place where it was found and not have greedy owner backstab the fans from Columbus by relocating to another city like Austin. Save the Crew. Spread the word. Just realized that my mic was not plugged in. Well, this is pretty embarrassing. And by the way, the sound that you're hearing right now is actually from my webcam, which is why the quality is very bad. Let me just quickly do this. Just quickly plug this in. Oh. Where is it? There it is. Alright. Right. That. And there we go. Well, that was a little bit embarrassing right there. And also, the stream is having some problems. Uh-oh, this is not good. Right. Let's put this here. This preview was brought to you by Save the Crew. Make sure that every MLS club, including the very first one, will be forever loyal to the place where it was found and not have greedy owner backstab the fans from Columbus by relocating to another city like Austin. Save the Crew. Spread the word. Yo guys, Blues Not here, and welcome back to another match preview. Sorry, by the way, this is actually take number 2 of me trying to do this, because after the first time, for some reason, the stream decided to die on me. Like, I don't know why that is the case. And also, if you guys see like a little bit kind of like blurry thing, and also the stream's kind of like a little bit kind of laggy. In fact, actually, it is really laggy right now. Why is the internet so bad? This always happen at nighttime, where my internet just gone completely dog shit for no reason. Let me just actually see if this recovers. In fact, if it is the case, and we have to do it, I'm gonna put it down to 500 if I need to. Right, I'm gonna put it to 500. Let's see how this is. And again, the internet is just, I don't know why is it so slow all of a sudden, but it looks like it is back. Hopefully, is it back? Tell me if it's back, because I don't know if it's actually back or not. I think it's back. Right. My face might be a little bit pixelated because I am only running about 500 gigabytes per second, and my internet is absolute dog shit right now, so I don't know why. But hello Sebastian, welcome to the stream. Hello Victor, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I am doing very fine. By the way, I am actually wearing the old San Jose Earthquake jersey. Well, this is actually not the old jersey. This is actually just a authentic kind of jersey back from 2014, mainly because I couldn't find my one that I wear. I think I probably have thrown it in the laundry bin, and it's probably just getting washed for tomorrow. Hopefully I have it available by tomorrow. But yeah, it's been about a couple of days ever since I did that vlog. By the way, for all of you that watched this vlog, thank you so much for the support of that vlog, and also thank you for everybody that hit that like button. I think we reached about 14 likes in that video. Let's hope we can reach 20 likes by the end of this week. Let's see if we can pretty much break the like record for a match vlog. I think the record for me in terms of getting likes in the match vlog is like 15 or 16, something like that. I forgot. But thank you for all that support the video. Thank you for all that have commented the video. I really appreciate it. And also, thank you for everybody that have subscribed to me because of that vlog. And yeah, let me see. You going to the viewing party? Unfortunately, no. And the reason why I can't go to the viewing party is because I have school literally the next morning, and the viewing party is in San Jose, which means that it's literally about 40 miles away, and by the time the game is over, it will be probably about 10 o'clock. I have to drive back at home, which will be around 11, and I literally have to wake up 6:30 in the morning to go to school the very next day. So, as much as I really want to go to the viewing party, and as much as I really want to go there and watch it, you know, unfortunately I can't do it. But one thing I will say is that instead of doing a viewing, going to the viewing party, I will do a live stream on this channel. Let's just hope the internet doesn't go dog shit like it is right now. I don't know why in the world it is just so bad right now. But yeah, obviously I won't be going to the viewing party. Now, if it was on the weekends, then yes, I definitely would be going to the viewing party if it was on the weekends. But because it's not on the weekends, you know, it's on a weekday, I just cannot go to it at all. And speaking of the weekend, I'm really hoping that if we do events in this game against the Caps, I'm really hoping it's a Sunday game because, you know, they already released the schedule for the playoffs, and basically if we beat Vancouver, we're gonna have the first leg at home. I think that's how it works. Usually when you're the lower seed, you usually get the home game first instead of second, and they said it's either gonna be on October 29th or October 31st, and I'm praying it's October 29th. Now, the reason why I'm praying it's not October 31st is not because it's Halloween and that I need to go trick-or-treating or something, or that I'm passing out candies to little kids. It's because it's on a Tuesday, okay? I really do not want to go on a Tuesday since it's a midweek game. I usually never ever go to a game that is a midweek unless it's something very important, and this is something that is very important. So I'm just really hoping that it's not on a Tuesday and that it is on a Sunday. And you know, if it's on a Sunday, I can still go to the game and then come back. And yeah, basically that is. It sucked at the playoff game. Yeah, I honestly don't know why exactly they do it on the weekdays. I mean, after the Western Conference semifinal, you know, there's going to be about a 2-week gaps between the next playoff game. Like, why in the world are we not putting, like, playoff game between that gap? Oh, wait, actually, I know why, because we had an international break at that point. Although, to be fair, I feel like even with the international break, it's kind of stupid, the fact that we have, like, a 2-week gap between the conference semifinal and then the conference final. It just kind of like just completely froze off every single team. So yeah, I don't know who in the world made the schedule. I mean, the league right now is kind of like in a turmoil itself. So don't ask me who the heck made the schedule. But either way, let's actually get to this game against the Vancouver Whitecaps. And it's been almost 10 days since we went to BC Place and we got a 1-1 draw. That is one of the biggest reasons why we're in this spot. Like, I think if it wasn't for that 1-1 draw, we wouldn't be in this place. In fact, I think if it wasn't either for a 1-1 draw against Vancouver or all 3 points against Minnesota United, or if it wasn't for that 93rd minute winner, we wouldn't even be in here. I wouldn't even be doing a stream right now. I would be talking about the season and kind of doing my season ending kind of review. But, you know, we're here. And I'll tell you what, a lot of people are not giving us a chance, which I expected. I mean, nobody is going to give us a lot of chance despite the fact that we are a 6th seed and we are going on the road. And everybody knows that we are really bad on the road. And also people know that that last game against Vancouver was kind of lucky, okay? And I admit it was sort of lucky. I feel like, you know, obviously some Quakes fans going to say we could have won it 2-1 if Vako, of course, put it into the back of the net. Well, he did, but he should have put that second shot into the back of the net, although it was a good save from their goalkeeper. Do you think MLS should have relegation and promotion? You know, for me, I'm really not, like, I don't really kind of, like, I'm not really kind of like a pro or con to promotion and relegation. I'm kind of like a neutral to it. I don't really care if we have promotion or relegation. Obviously, there's going to be advantage of having it, and there's going to be huge disadvantage having it. For me, I'm just kind of a neutral. I just don't really care if it has it or not. I mean, you know, for all those people that talk about it and stuff like that, you know, I usually don't kind of care about it. And, you know, I'm not going to spend like this whole video talking about the advantage or disadvantage because you probably know how it is. And if you want to know, then just go to other people. Just go on the MLS Reddit where when they always talk about pro and relegation. I think there was like a page where they have written about the discussion with either pro or relegation in the MLS. So just go check it out. I don't really want to spend like the entire stream doing that. But either way,
going back to this, like I said, not many people are giving us a chance because we are a 6th seed and we are, we are really bad on the road, and it's been shown. But to be fair, guess what? It's the postseason. Nothing in the regular season counts now. Like, that minus 21 goal differential that many people talk about, and I honestly don't know why people are bragging about it. Like, it's like we don't deserve to in the playoffs. Okay, yes, obviously there's going to be a lot of controversy about whether the goal differential should be the first thing that determine whether or not goes to the playoffs or not. But guess what? It is what it is, okay? I don't think Dallas would have deserved to be in the playoffs either. Oh, they definitely don't deserve because they kind of cheated their way. And then you probably think, does RSL kind of deserve to be in the playoff? Well, they don't have, like, they have pretty much the same exact win, loss, and draw differential than us. Well, the draw differential is only, like, difference by one draw. So it's almost like, it's almost like we have almost the identical record. So you couldn't say that they deserve to be in the playoffs if you say that we don't deserve to be in the playoffs because we have almost the identical record as RSL. So to be fair, you know what, for those people that say the minus 21 goal differential, you know what, you can just these are just the haters, right? And obviously I've been always saying that haters are always gonna say that, after that game against Minnesota, haters going to say that it doesn't matter. That game doesn't really matter. The fact that we're going to be in the playoffs, we're going to exit in the first round very easily. And I'm actually surprised nobody actually said that in the comments section. Like, I thought somebody was going to say in the comments and said that, we're going to be exiting the first round. That 93rd minute winner, you're celebrating like you just won the World Cup and something like that, even though you're going to be exit in the first round. Well, I'm kind of surprised that no one said that, and I'm kind of glad no one said that because, come on, man. You just completely ruined one of the greatest day in Quakes history. I mean, that goal is going to be going down as one of the most important goals in club history. About 20 or 30 years on, we will still be talking about that goal, alongside with the Salinas goal, and alongside with the Alan Gordon goal back in 2013 in the Cali Classico. But sticking with this game, like I said, not many people are giving us a chance, but I really think we have a shot at this. Vancouver are coming into this game not in a very good form. They just lost to Portland Timbers, and they're probably absolutely devastated that they didn't get the first round bye. I mean, remember a couple, actually, even before decision day actually happened, they were in the top of the Western Conference, and all they had to do is, I think, if they get a draw in that game against the Timbers, they probably would have got that first round bye, but instead they didn't, and now they're in 3rd place. They're stuck in that conference, Western Conference first round matchup at home, and it's gonna kill their momentum a lot. And if you look at our team and how, despite the fact that we are going on a roll on a very short week, the confidence level of this team after that 93rd minute winner, that momentum is gonna really carry us into the playoffs. I mean, you can't say that after you score a 93rd minute winner that this team is gonna completely drop the ball against Vancouver. This team is gonna fight, they're gonna scratch, and they're going to do everything and every way to frustrate Vancouver. And I think, for me, what I'm seeing with the Quakes and what I think they need to do in this game is that, first of all, if you're going to attack, don't bring everybody forward. Like, seriously, I think in the last game when I saw that us trying to attack, and in the last game I was pretty surprised that we had majority of the possession, but we also bring a lot of guys up front, almost like we were going for the first goal, even though we all know that Vancouver has probably the deadliest counter-attack in the entire league. I think, if you look at this team, what makes this team great this season has been the counter-attack. They have just, in that game, you look how fast their fullbacks is. I mean, it is just incredible how fast they are, and it's incredible how when they got the ball back, they immediately hit on the transition. I mean, I don't think I have ever seen any team that literally win the ball back and immediately just go on counterattack. That's some kind of FIFA 18 kind of counterattack master kind of shit that I see Vancouver is pulling right now, and I'm just really worried that, in this game we cannot afford the fact that we're gonna put mans forward and trying to get that first goal. go. I think in this game, what Chris needs to do in this game is that he needs to be a little bit conservative. I know that doing these last couple of away game, what I've been seeing and what have heard a lot of experts had said is that he's been going for the win. And, one thing is he's being very aggressive with his tactics, and I just feel like in the playoffs, these kind of tactics clearly will not get us very far. I mean, he needs to change his tactic. He needs to, as much as I hate to say it, we kind of need a little bit of a Dominic Kidner kind of style of play in this game. I mean, we really need to kind of just be patient, be a little bit conservative, just don't commit when you do attack, don't commit too many mans forward, because if you commit too many mans forward, you're going to get absolutely smashed by that Vancouver counter attack. And yeah, I mean, that is pretty much the main tactics of this game. Although I think maybe we're going to still have majority of the ball because, like I said, Vancouver, they're a team that usually don't do possession, and a lot of counter-attacking team usually never tends to have a lot of possession, because that's the main point of counter-attacking. You're trying to sit back, you're trying to win the ball either in the defensive end or in the midfield, and you just completely catch the other team defense off guard because the other team just put too much man forward, and now their defense is just completely exposed. So yeah, I'm just really think that probably is what I'm gonna be seeing in this game, and let's just hope that there's gonna be one more magical moment in this. Hopefully we can get a lucky goal or something like that to advance us to the next round. And by the way, speaking of the next round, I know I haven't said this, but I actually bought tickets to the next round. Yep, I actually bought tickets to the next round. I couldn't help myself to not buy tickets to the next round. I mean, it's for me, I know it's kind of a little bit too kind of optimistic, and it feels like when I bought the ticket, I felt too confident that we're gonna win this. I just want to buy this ticket just because I'm just worried if we do win, the tickets price is going to go up. I bought the tickets for about $42, and I'm just worried that if we do win, it's going to go to $100, mainly because knowing that the Quakes are playing their first home game, their first home playoff game in 5 years, tickets prices is gonna go straight up to the roof. And also, come on you Quakes from Elias. Yeah, I'm for me, I'm kind of confident about this. I think we can pull it off. I think, despite what many people think that Vancouver is gonna get this win, and many people have picked Vancouver to do it, I really think we can do this. I think, many people don't believe us that we can actually go far in the playoffs, and well, to be fair, maybe we won't go as far as maybe the conference semifinal. I think that if we do go into the next round, that is probably the round we're going to get eliminated, mainly because if you look at the Western Conference right now, and if you look at the teams, besides Sporting KC and the Whitecaps, I think they are probably the one that is going to take the crown. I think both the other Cascadia club is probably going to fight it out in the conference final for that MLS Cup final spot to represent the West. And, I think we're probably just going to get eliminated in this game. If we can get a draw, then win at home. Oh, by the way, this is only a one-leg game, okay? This is not a two-leg game. So, just to let you know that this is an elimination game, and that if we lose or drew this game, well, if we drew this game game going to go to extra time and also going to get to penalties. And we know how that went last time when we were in a penalty kick shootout. Yeah, that was pretty heartbreaking in the US Open Cup. So, let's just hope that this doesn't go to penalties. As much as we want to play conservative, I really hope we can finish them off either in regular time or extra time, because if it goes to penalties, there's just something that tells me that this team will not be able to win the penalty kick shootout. I mean, it is just, yeah, shit, I fucking forgot. Yep, that's true. This is winner or take all, and honestly, I really don't like this. Why in the world did they decide to put the first round winner take all when they put the other rounds besides the final game a two-legged affair? It doesn't make any sense at all. If you're going to put a two-legged affair in the playoffs, then make sure you put it almost every single one that leading to the final. I have no problem the fact that the final is a single game, because that's how most final works. you usually when you have like a final game or a championship game, you only get like one game to do it, unless of course if this is baseball or basketball or hockey or something like that. But this is soccer and football. Usually if you look at every single event like the Champions League, you only have one game to decide. So I understand why they did it, but the fact they put that as just a one game, it makes absolutely no sense. Like, I really wish they changed that. I really wish the fact that they make a two-legged kind of affair throughout the playoffs. And also, I don't know if away goal actually count in the MLS playoff. I'm not sure, like, with MLS and how, they always tend to make up random rules, and just, they always tend to make up rules that doesn't follow FIFA. I just don't know if away goal actually counts in MLS or not. But score prediction, I will get to it right near the end, because I want to get my starting 11 right now. Agree, every team should be at least one home match. Exactly. It's kind of like what the wild card game is in MLB. It's like, this is like the wild card game in baseball, and it's pretty much just one game, and it's winner take all. If you win, you move on. If you lose, you go home. And I just, like, even with that one game wild card in MLB, I'm already not a fan of that game either, knowing the fact that I already been through that game twice as a Giants fan back in 2012 and 14. Now, of course, we won both of them, but still, I did not like it at all, because it was just very kind of anxious. And now we're dealing with the same issue, only this time it's going to be with the Quakes. Yeah, it's like the baseball. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's literally like the wild card. It's literally like MLS is literally almost following what MLB is doing, and it just doesn't make sense. Like, MLB with that wild card game, it's as bullshit as it gets, and I'm just hoping that eventually they'll probably change it. But knowing the league, they probably won't change a lot about the playoffs and stuff like that. But now let's actually get into the starting 11, and there is not going to be a lot of surprise. This starting 11 is going to be the exact same starting 11, and the reason why I decided to go with the exact starting 11 with Tarbell, Salinas, Bernardis, Youngworth, Sarkodie, Sarin, Godoy, Vako, Hika, and Husin and Wondolowski in the team is because, last time it worked out pretty good. Although, to be fair, we did play Minnesota, and this is not the same. This against Vancouver, it's definitely not going to be the same. But the thing is, we also used that same formation against Vancouver, and it definitely looked like it worked too. So I'm pretty sure that, maybe, I don't think this is a game where we really need to experiment. Like, no way in this game I would think about changing the formation and just be aggressive in this game, because I feel like the one word that we really do not want to do in this game is aggressive. We need to be conservative. We need to try to be patient and just not shit the bed in the beginning of the game. And I just think that if we go with the same starting 11, and I think if we be a little bit more cautious this time, like when we do go on the attack, don't actually bring everybody up front and actually have the center back right there behind the line ready to run back because of the counter attack, then I think we have a good shot of pulling this win off. But as of course the prediction of this game, I'll tell you what, it's going to be close. It's going to be really, really, really close game. I mean, I think there's two ways I can look at this. Either we're going to get absolutely blown out in this game, and that the Quakes are doing their typical Quakes thing in the playoffs, because the Quakes always tend to have first round exit in a pretty embarrassing way. So that could be one way that I can look at it. The other way I can look at it is that this is going to be a really close game, and somehow we're going to get a lucky goal. And I think that is probably the way to do it. I mean, seriously, do you think I would actually predict my team to lose and not move on to the next round and have our season done? Do you really think that I was going to make my last vlog the last match vlog of the season? No way in the world, because I think we're going to win this. I think we're going to have some Goonies magic in the playoffs, even though it hasn't been showing in the last couple of years. And you can call me delusion and all that. I'm really confident that we can pull this off, and I'm going to say that we are going to win this by a final score of 2-1 in extra time. Stamp that. And I'm also going to say probably Wondolowski is going to score that extra time winner and prove all those haters and all those people that keep saying about the Belgian miss completely wrong. So that, of course, is my prediction of this game. And like I said, tomorrow I will be doing a live stream here. Let's just hope the internet doesn't completely fuck up like tonight. I mean, I honestly don't know why in the world the internet just gone dog shit tonight. But either way, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a stream. I'm going to be doing it right around, I'm going to say, the game starts at 7:30. I want to go, I'm going to have to make sure I get back home early so I can eat and stuff like that. I don't want to eat while the game is on, so I'll probably eat early, and then I'll probably start the stream about 7:15 or 7:30-ish. I don't know. I actually don't know exactly. Like, they said it's going to be 7:30, but knowing the MLS and knowing American sports, usually games are never start exactly at 7:30. It's usually either 7:35, 7:40, or even in decision day, the game was supposed to kick off at 1 o'clock, but the game actually ended kicking off at 1:20. So, maybe this is really not a 7:30 kickoff. Maybe it's a 7:55. Maybe even an 8 o'clock kickoff. I mean, depend how it goes. And remember how last year I think there was an incident where the other game, where there was, like, I think, what was the other game called? I think it was against Montreal versus the Red Bulls, where they had, like, the problem with, like, the sidelines and how they had to, like, delay the game, and then they had to also delay the second game because, they don't want to have that game overlap with the first one. And since this game is pretty similar because the Fire and the Red Bulls is going to be playing before us, I just think that, hopefully nothing bad happens, and if that game kind of get extended and stuff like that, I think this is going to be a late kickoff. I think it is going to probably not be a 7:30 kickoff, and I'm really hoping it's a quick kickoff, because I know tomorrow I'm going to on Thursday I have to go to school at 6:30, like I said, and I just really do not want to stay till 10:30 to do this. I mean, after the game, I'm just gonna do a quick match review. Hopefully, I wouldn't be saying that it's been a great season. Hopefully, we can get one more win, and yeah, that of course is the preview of this game. Oh my goodness, I can't wait for this, guys. I honestly cannot wait for this. I'll tell you, this is an absolute new experience for me since I become a fan in 2013, and I never experienced the 2012 playoff kind of throw. Although, to be fair, you don't want to remember what happened in 2012 when we were in the top seed and we lost our hated rival LA Galaxy in the playoffs. We don't want to remember that, okay? So let's just hope that this is the beginning of a new era for the Quakes. Let's start this new era with a win in the playoffs. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like. Smash that subscribe button. Also, make sure you guys leave a comment below. What do you think the prediction and also the score is going to be for this game? And as usual, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we're going to end this video with "Come on, you Quakes!" And also, make sure you hashtag save the crew. Make sure you put that hashtag all over Twitter. Spread the word that you want the Columbus Crew to stay in MLS and not move to Austin. And yeah, I will see you guys next time, and I will see you guys tomorrow.